This knowledge prevents you from guessing or panicking later. We teach you to accept that fear is normal, but freezing is a choice you can overcome.
Can be sporadic. I'm like a drunken master without the drink spazzing. Jackie Chan on these punks who wanna rob. I'm turning supermarkets into scenes from Rumble in the Bronx. Throwing punches in bunches, every one of them landing. Accuracy's 100. I smash it with one punch.
In part 2, you learned that when danger hits, your brain cuts power to your hands. The truth is, if you have to stop and think about what to do, you've already lost. The secret to survival is training until the right move is an automatic reflex. I'm with the Dixon Self-Defense Academy. We are here to train the calm, capable, and confident protector inside you. This segment is the final piece, the blueprint for turning knowledge into instinct. Today, we will show you the 5 steps to hardwire your skills. You'll learn the training blueprint, the mental gym, the mixtape method, the daily habit hack, and the chaos test. The problem we solve is skill failure under pressure. Our main message is that you must train your body and your brain together under stress to guarantee your techniques work when your life depends on it. So number 1, the training blueprint, building your mental armor. We follow a 3-step method called stress inoculation training, or SIT. Think of it like putting on a mental armor before you go to the battlefield. Step 1 is the blueprint. First, you learn the why the heart rate goes up, why fine motor skills fail, and why simple moves are better. This knowledge prevents you from guessing or panicking later. We teach you to accept that fear is normal, but freezing is a choice you can overcome. So here's a practice strategy. This part is all about understanding the oodaloop. Observe, orient, decide, act. We train your mind to always have a pre-decided action ready. So when the threat appears, you don't waste precious time deciding what to do. You just act. 2, the mental gym, running drills on the Holodeck. You can train your skills every day without getting tired or needing equipment by using your imagination. We use visualization to run practice drills inside your brain, like practicing on a high-tech holodeck. This is called mental rehearsal. Why it works? When you vividly imagine yourself succeeding, your brain creates the same neural pathways as if you were actually doing the move. You are training your brain to stay calm and resourceful under pressure. So here's a practice strategy. Set aside just 5 to 10 minutes. Sit down, take a slow breath, and visualize a difficult situation. See yourself calmly using the tactical breath and successfully executing your simple gross motor strikes. This reinforces success and builds confidence that can perform when it counts. Number 3, the mixtape method, preparing for the surprise. Your brain needs to practice finding the right movement from a pile of different skills, not just one move over and over. In the old days, we used to block practice doing the same kick 100 times in a row. It makes you feel strong, but if a surprise attack happens, your brain can't find that one kick easily. So here's the upgrade. We use the mixtape method, which scientists call interleaved practice. In one session, you practice an elbow strike, then a verbal de-escalation, then a low kick, and then an escape. So here's the practice strategy. This mixing makes you slightly slower in practice, but it forces your brain to discriminate, to instantly pull out the correct tool for the specific job in a sudden real-world surprise. This is how you ensure your skill works when the context changes, preventing the Einstellung or fixed thinking bias from locking up your oodaloop. Number 4, the daily habit hack, the 1% rule. Training doesn't have to be hard or take hours. It just has to be consistent every single day. We focus on getting 1% better every day. You need to find your minimum effective dose, MED, the smallest amount of practice that still makes you improve. So here's the habit hack. We use habit stacking to make training automatic. You link a training action to something you already do. For example, after I lock the front door, I will practice baseline check for 30 seconds. This uses the rule, make it easy. So here's a practice strategy. Use dry practice, practicing moves slowly and safely without an attacker or danger, to automate your gross motor skills. You can make it satisfying by keeping track of your daily practice on the chart, giving you a small reward for consistency and encouraging you to keep going. Number 5, the chaos test. Training with the panic button on. You must train your skills when you are tired, stressed, and afraid to build true confidence. We call this the chaos test. We need to prepare your body for the stress hormones. We will make you do jumping jacks or sprints before you execute a move to stimulate the adrenaline dump. You have to practice when your heart rate is high. We use force-on-force training, where trained actors play the role of the aggressor. This creates the chaos and surprise needed to reveal where your skills break down. So here's a practice strategy. After every drill or real-life conflict, we run a coach's huddle, critical incident review. We talk about 3 things. 1, the facts. What happened? 2, the feelings. How did you feel? And 3, the plan. How will you fix it? By separating the facts from the feelings, we learn from our mistakes without beating ourselves up, making us more resilient protectors. In summary, you now know the plan. We start with the mental armor, use the mixed tape for practice, hack our routine with daily habits, and prove it all works with the chaos test. This entire system is designed to turn your knowledge into instinct. Subscribe for part 4, the legal and ethical line, to understand when you are allowed to fight. Make sure to visit the link in the description below to download your free Yellow State Quick Start Guide so you can start the habit stacking process today. We train for a life purpose. Don't leave your protection to chance. Build your capability with purpose. Become the calm, capable, and confident leader who is always prepared.